We use this break to rest, rejuvenate, and then to work really hard to get back to basics, to find ourselves and to be prepared for this game and go out there and try our best to play an exciting game and to get a result.
Thank you, Michelle. Next up, let's go to Mike Pasquale. Mike, you're off mute.
Hey, Brek, good to see you. Just to follow up on that, what has the attitude been? What have you seen right now with this club, considering some of the struggles you had before the break? Coming in now, what do you see as the attitude, and do you see a different maybe mentality right now?
Yeah, 100%. Obviously, things are up and down for every team in every year. We've had some bumps along the way, but we're not focused on that. We're focused on ourselves and what we can control. We're going to go out and we're going to get everything we got. And we've worked really hard the past few weeks and got down to the basics. So I think we're prepared, and it's going to be a fun one.
Thank you, Mike. Next, let's go to Salvador. Salvador, you're off mute.
Thank you. Hello, how are you?
Good.
Good, nice to see you. I just want to ask you about what we can expect from this Inter Miami for the next match against DC United. Reviewing that the loss of 3-0 from DC United, but what do we can expect from this Inter Miami for the match against DC United?
We're gonna a team that's gonna be together, a team that's committed, a team that's gonna work really hard, and a team that is gonna fight for everything, every ball, offensively and defensively, and go out there and, like I said, and try and get a result.
Thank you. Next, let's go to Franco and then to Kobe. Franco, you're off mute.
Thank you, Jackie. Hey, Brek, how are you?
Good, and yourself?
Good, man. Thank you. I just wanted to ask you, I know you guys have talked about the effort and the attitude that you guys want to improve on and put forth this weekend, but tactically, what have you guys worked on over the last few weeks? I know you guys had a friendly or scrimmage this past weekend against Toronto FC up in Orlando. So what is it that you guys have been working on tactically? And if I can just ask a quick second one, how are you doing? How are you feeling this point in the season? I know towards the end of last season when you were scoring goals and we spoke, you said you were still coming back from the injury. So how are you feeling health-wise right now? Thanks, Brek.
We've been working on playing together, and obviously it sounds simple, but it's a hard thing to do. I think that when this team is together, we can beat any team, and when any team is not together, it's hard to play. I mean, you have individuals, but we've really been working on playing together and working for each other, and I think then the soccer comes after that. So I think we got to get back down to the basics, like we have been, and which we have been the last few weeks. And myself, I feel good. Obviously, I don't feel like my 21-year-old self, but I feel great, and I can't complain. I feel a lot better than I did last year coming back off that injury I had.
Thank you, Franco. Kobe, you're off mute.
Thanks, Jackie. Hey, Brek, good seeing you again. How you doing?
Good, and yourself?
Doing solid.
Good.
Wanted to follow up on Franco's question, actually, your answer to him. You mentioned playing together was something that you guys focused on throughout the break. What's, I guess, been the challenge to, I guess, get to that point through the early parts of the season? What, I guess, prevented that from fully being the case every single game?
Maybe we were just on different pages. Obviously, it's difficult when you go through a new team and then you have a new staff and everything, new players coming in. It's obviously a new organization as a whole. I mean, it's only a second year. So things are still trying to be put in place. I mean, they're in place, but we just need to fall into place, I guess. But like I said, we just get back to working hard and playing together and fighting for each other. Then we can work on other things that we need to fix. But I think the basics is the way to go from here.
Thank you. We'll take one more question from Fernando Fiore. Fernando?
I'm going to ask you about how do you feel, because I already hear that you're feeling good, so I'm glad about that.
Thank you.
I'm feeling good too, and I'm waiting for the game.
Good.
The very first question, for it was Michelle saying that usually when you lose the way you lost against DC United, you want to play right away to get that one out of your system. But that's her opinion, and it's and I accept it. But I would like to hear your opinion. After that really bad game, and especially according to Phil, that he says that one of the worst games that you played, guys, would you rather play right away after that game, or you are comfortable and happy that you have 3 long weeks to recoup and get better and work harder, and now get the chance to see them and really kick butt?
Obviously, you have to do with what you're dealt, and we've had a long break, and I think it's been good to give us an edge, something to use to have that extra fight, that extra motivation to get prepared for this break. If you, let's say, you would have won something, maybe you would have just took a leisurely break. I don't know. I feel like this gave us that extra motivation to work harder and to get better and to be prepared for this game and then throughout the rest of the season.
Thank you, Fernando. And thank you, Brek, for joining us.
Thank you, guys.